What's good, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. I know it's been so long, guys, but I'm sorry. Like, that's the most that I could say. But I hope you guys been enjoying the shorts or whatever, because that's like what I've been able to like spew out as you know, as of late. But yeah, I'm sorry about that. Sorry. Today I'm gonna be doing a video on makeup. I don't really do like my makeup content on this channel too much. I probably want to, because I, obviously want to share some tips for you guys, because I do have oily combination skin now, because I used to have only combination skin. I used to only have oily skin, but now I have oily and combination skin. So, but mostly in my T-zone right here, that's where I get the most oil. And then on the sides, there are areas that can appear a little dry, but not too dry. But overall, I gravitate more towards on the oily side than than the dry side. We got some goodies from Sephora. Today I'm going to be doing is reviewing some tinted moisturizers. I've never used it, but because it's summer, I felt like I just didn't want something too heavy. I kind of wanted to gravitate towards more natural looking makeup, just something that's not going to be like OD heavy on my face, because it is the summer. And I did get a tan. If you guys don't notice, like you could kind of see like right here. I don't know where I was pointing to right here. I was pointing to a strap. I wanted to get some new summer foundations, not summer foundations, but summer tinted moisturizers, so that I could kind of like survive throughout the summer, not having to buy a whole new foundation, which I did anyways, but still. Come on now, let's focus on the point. So the first one is the one by Rihanna, the Fenty Beauty Eaze Drop Blurring Skin Tint right here. And yes, I know I'm late. Come on, like let's not point out the obvious, but I just wanted to try something new, like out of my norm, because I always go for foundations. But I wanted to try something a little bit more lightweight and breathable for my skin. And then right here, I have the Mercier right here. And I have that in the tinted moisturizer. I have the tinted moisturizer. Ooh, Jesus. Moisturizer. Oil-free natural skin perfector. And it has broad spectrum SPF 20 sunscreen. I have very sensitive skin. I have chemical burns all over my skin. So I really do like that, because I do need some, sunscreen. I don't think that this one has sunscreen in it. So that's kind of why I like that about this one in particular, because now I know that I don't have to be so heavy with a whole bunch of like stuff on my face. But with this, I guess like I would have to put some sunscreen under it, and then I'll apply this. It's not that big of a deal. So in the Fenty Eaze Drop, I got the the shade 17. And I don't know what my normal shade would be if I didn't get a tan. But I feel like I would probably just stick to 17. I'm not sure, but I've looked at a couple of videos, and I guess like before the tan, I probably would have been a 15 or 16. I don't know how I go. Anyways, and in the Laura Mercier skin tint moisturizer, I got the 5W tan right here as well. And for application, I guess like I will use my hand, because guys, I don't want to use my hands, but like a lot of people do that, and I don't know, like a lot of people do that, and I'm just kind of like, on this side I'm going to do the Fenty, and then on this side I'm going to do the Laura Mercier. So to prime my face, I did use the True Matte Fenty primer, because why not? With this, you want to shake it up. What is going on today? So on this side, we're going to do the Fenty. And I guess I'm going to use my fingers. I guess. It looks good. I'm going to tap that in with my beauty blender, because I want to actually like get that real like deep in my skin, probably like push that in. So I do have like a couple of breakouts. That time of the month is approaching, so I broke out so bad, guys. So that's why I have like a lot of pimples like all over my face, like literally everywhere. But anyways, as you guys could kind of see, it doesn't like completely disclose the fact that you have breakouts. Obviously, it's like very thin and lightweight, but I do love how light it feels. Like, it feels really light, guys, like extremely light. And I'm like trying to tap, like, I should have got a damn mirror. I don't know why I didn't get a mirror. Hold on, guys. Okay, hold on. So you guys know, like, I have like a big white spot right here. It doesn't completely disclose the fact that it's there, but it looks so skin-like. Like, it really does look like skin. So far, it looks like skin, like OD. I'm kind of shook here. Like, okay, skin, okay. Like, you got makeup on? Girl, you got makeup on? You only gonna know I got makeup on if I go. What I'm gonna use is the other tinted moisturizer right here. So this is the Laura Mercier side. I don't even know why I try to use my hands. Like, it's just not for me. You know what I will say about this side? It feels like a moisturizer. It feels like a moisturizer. Like, it feels like a real moisturizer. I didn't get that with the Fenty, like, but as soon as it touched, I felt like it felt cool on my skin, not like a tingly feel, but like it felt cooling, as if I was applying my, like, it smelled like sunscreen, but I don't know how to explain it, guys. Like, it actually is really lightweight. I'm actually shocked. And for my pimples, it doesn't really like show too much, but I will say that this definitely is less radiant than the Fenty side from looking in the mirror. Like, it has a little bit more radiance on this side than it has on this side, because this is oil free. So I'm not gonna lie, I'm impressed. Shots, guys. It really, you know, I've seen a couple of videos and they said it is like, it's skin-like, but I'm looking into the mirror and it literally is skin-like. It doesn't look like there's foundation on your face. No, like, it doesn't look like there's moisture. Like, I said moisture. It doesn't look like there's foundation on your face. Like, I have like creases right here from, like, you know, my laugh lines and stuff. Nothing major. Tap that in, because come on now. I really hate how my eyebrows look right now. They're starting to grow out and they look very awkward. And I was trying to fix my hair and whatnot, so it kind of ripped off my eyebrow on this side. So kind of bear with me on that one, you know. Next thing that I am going to attempt to get out is what I have left of the Laura Mercier powder. I do have a Fenty cashew powder right here, but it is a little too dark for me, so I'm not even going to be extra and try to play myself. Come on, let's be real. Concealer, I'm going to be using the Forever Skin Correct by Dior. People will literally just wear this and go, but I'm not doing that, guys. Like, yeah, I want the makeup, no makeup look, but then, like, I also just kind of want it to still look like, you know, something, because I think it just looks awkward without it, in my opinion. That's just my opinion. What I will say about this concealer is that I do love how it looks on the Fenty side, because the Fenty side is giving more radiance and this is not giving so much radiance. But I do love how it blended with this side a little more than this side. you know. But I mean, I still think it looks good. Like, come on, I still think it looks good. So I set my face, and I do love how it looks on the Fenty side. But again, this is way more mattifying than the Fenty side. It does definitely give me a nice radiance on this side. I'm not mad at both of them because I do love how this one feels rather than how this one feels. But I think that the girls is fighting right now. They screaming. Okay, guys, so my makeup is done and I look so pretty. This skin tint looks, guys, and I haven't worn makeup in a while. Probably wore it like 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago, and that's a while to me, all right? That's a while to me. I legit, like, the way my face looks right now, guys, besides this pimple that's getting on my nerve, I think it looks so good. Like, it looks so nice. At first, when I first put it on, I think it's because, like, I put the concealer, I put powder and everything, because once I put the powder on, it did look more like there was foundation on my face. But beforehand, even now, I feel like I love how it looks. And guys, it doesn't feel like I have makeup on. Like right here, definitely, because I didn't put any concealer or anything right here. But it looks literally, it feels like nothing. It feels like skin. And this, look at my face. Like, this is the Fenty side. This is the Laura Mercier side. Fenty, Laura Mercier. I don't know. I feel like both of them, they both look good, y'all. They both look good. I did that, all right. Look at my face. Like, and you know, it is a bunch of texture on my face as of now because I told you, like, I'm breaking out so you could see a pimple right here. You could see a pimple right here. You could see a pimple right here. Here, like, you can definitely see the texture in my face, but it's not like something where I will feel like so uncomfortable. Like, you know, if I had foundation on, I feel like the foundation would probably make it look a little bit more, maybe less visible actually, because it is more coverage, but it definitely would have shown regardless. And I think that it just, it looks so soft. Like, it looks really soft. Like, it's just, it's giving that, it's giving skin. Like, it's like if you're somebody that doesn't want to wear any makeup but wants to kind of like, feel like they look dead, or, you know, not to say it like that, but if you feel like you look dead or you just, your skin is a little dull, this will be it for you. And I do still see, like, as you guys can see, like, this is definitely like not oily, and this is not oily, but it gives a slight more radiant look. And I think that a lot of people would prefer this over this side, but I do like this side regardless. Like, and I did put bronzer on, so if it does look a little bit more shinier now, that's why. But then I feel like the bronzer is a little bit more, you know, brighter on this side, and it shows a little bit more because of the fact that this is not as, you know, it's more oily in a sense, but it's not oily. But then, like, obviously it has oil in it, but this is the more radiant side, and this is like the more subtle, calm, dry side. Not dry, because I don't want to use dry because I don't look dry at all. It just looks like it's more matte on this side. I don't know, guys. I don't know. I like both of them. I think that they both give you two different purposes. And in these, I also don't want to say this, like, I like one more than the other, because I do feel like you do look different on two different sides. Like if I show you this side, this kind of looks more different than this side. Like, I don't know if you guys see, I don't think it's symmetric, to be honest. Like, I don't think that you look exactly the same on both sides. So I do love it. Like, I don't think that I favor one over the other. The thing that I do love about the Laura Mercier is that it is more moisturizing. Like, I love that it has the SPF in it, because now I know that I'll be protected from the sun. Like, it will be beneficial towards protecting me a little bit more, because I do have sensitive skin, whereas this one, it doesn't have that SPF. I hope they do in the future incorporate that, but they don't have that as of now. But I do like it. Like, it looks really nice. And it's just, I do like this side because for a different purpose, because it looks more, it has more of a glow. But then this side gives me more of like the soft look. This also has a soft look though. That's the crazy part. It still has a soft, like a soft look to it. Like, this is soft, but this is also soft. I'm gonna try to do a wear test so that you guys could kind of get a gif of like how it looks afterwards. So I will be coming back on camera to show you guys how I look, and you know, how it lasted throughout the day, because it's hot as shit outside. So I'm excited to show you guys how it looks afterwards. But overall, I do love how it looks. It doesn't feel like there's any makeup on my face, especially the parts where I didn't put the concealer, because the concealer definitely over the tinted moisturizer, that's when it starts to get a little bit more heavier, and then you start to feel a little bit more of something being on your face. But regardless, no, I don't feel like there's anything on my cheeks. Especially, I don't feel like there's anything on my cheeks, and I'm not even exaggerating. I'm not even gonna front for the camera, because if it felt like something, guys, I was gonna tell y'all. But no, it doesn't feel like there's anything on my cheeks, and I do like that, especially for the summertime. I'm just scared about like the humidity and how it's going to affect it, and if it's going to be, you know, a little too thin for me. But overall, I do really love how it looks. Like, I don't favor anything over the other, but there is an obvious difference. This is more, you know, than this one, you know. I will come back to you guys and I will let you guys know how everything is keeping up. Okay guys, so I had this on for approximately, I want to say 6 hours. So that's quite some time having this on. And so far, I will say, let's start with the Fenty side. So for the Fenty side, I will say that it is, my face overall still looks nice. At this point, I feel like I'm giving more dewy, and I'm giving more soft matte on this side. I want you guys to see like really clearly. I'm giving more of a soft matte right here, but also, you know, with the little glow or whatever, it's like slightly more dewy now, because I've been having this on for a few hours. But then this side, as you guys can see, is absolutely, let me look, I'm trying to look at my camera, is way more shiny and way more radiant. And so guys, all right, what I will say about it is that the Fenty side is cracking. So it's obviously because it's not oil free, it has oil and everything. And like, just looking at my face right now, like on camera, it looks really nice. Like, it looks nice. I do look kind of dewy. As you guys can see, my nose is shiny. Like, you can see a little bit more shine on my nose, a lot more shine than I would like. But it is way more soft, like a more of a matte on this side, and definitely way more oil on this side. But down the middle is where I put like the tinted moisturizers, and then also I put my concealer on top of it. Maybe that's why it's a little bit more moisture. Maybe not. I don't think so. I think it's just like this because my nose just generates a lot of oil. So that's just why it looks like this. It's not terrible. This is not the worst that I've ever seen. It actually isn't bad at all, guys. It looks really nice. I love how much glow I have, but I really wasn't outside that long, to be honest. I was driving around in a car, so it doesn't really count so much, but I still went outside and I still was kind of in the heat. It wasn't hot, like really, really hot today. It wasn't like scorching heat. Like, it wasn't like scorching heat. Like, it wasn't like that today. It was like, it was normal today. But I will say that this side is a little bit more down my, you know, my path, because it is more soft. It is a little bit more matte, not matte, it's not matte, it doesn't feel matte, it doesn't feel like anything, to be honest. Like my cheek, it doesn't feel like I have anything. I'll say that under the Fenty eye is cracking more than the Laura Mercier side. This one is a little bit more better. It's cooperating. Remember earlier, like when I actually like first did it, this did look a little bit more smoother, but now it doesn't. Like this is still intact. You have a slight little bit of creasing, but that's normal. I mean, if you have lines in your face, it's gonna happen throughout the day. It's like inevitable. You can't really change the fact that that's gonna happen. But I will say, on my laugh line, you don't really see my laugh lines like that with the Laura Mercier side, but with the Fenty side, you do see it cracking a little bit. I did kind of like fix it up a little bit, like I tapped it a few times. I wish I didn't, because you guys could have kind of seen like how much, you know, was really done to my face throughout the day, because I did kind of like tap under my eye a few times or whatever. So yeah, but I mean, overall, I will say that I do like the Laura Mercier a little bit more better. I do like both of them the same, but I do like the Laura Mercier because it's oil free and it kind of will give me a little bit more longevity when it comes to like being in the summer. It will last a little bit longer. Whereas the Fenty one, I guess, is, I don't think it's for me per se, but it does look beautiful. Like I think that I will use it again. I'll try to use it again, but I do feel like I love how the Laura Mercier felt when it was freshly done. I did like both sides. It doesn't matter, but the Fenty did give me more of a natural look compared to the Laura Mercier. The Laura Mercier gave me more of a soft matte look. It gave me like more of an airbrush look than the Fenty. The Fenty was just giving skin, but this side gave airbrush. So I don't know. Hello. Yeah. I guess now I can tell a difference like between what I like more over than the other. I do like this side more because throughout. Whoa! God, I'm sorry. So, what can I say? Like, it just looks more smooth, and like even in different lighting, I feel like this just looks way better, and especially because it's been about like 6 hours. It developed like some oil, but it looks really nice and natural. Whereas this one is a little bit more textured. You can see like it's a little bit more textured. I can see more of the texture in my face, and I can see more lines, my pores, everything. So yeah, we got a fave, guys. See, if I didn't come back to you guys and tell you guys something, then I wouldn't have known what like I liked more. But I will say that yeah, the Laura Mercier, it won. I guess I can't lie about that. If you guys did like the video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I catch you guys in my next video. Peace. Love you guys.